today.
Yeah.
Top 8, we got a good one for you. We got Vivi versus Steffen. Vivi finally coming out of his comfort zone, back to the fusion grind. I mean, he's been on that grind as of recent, you know. Did a pretty good at Supernova the other day, you know. Steffen, no introduction needed. One of, if not the best Steve here in Jersey, if not in Tri-State. Doing really well so far. And we're going to start things off in small battlefield. Why not?
Yeah, the current rank number 6, you know, electing to go to this stage with Vivi, counterpicking down to this one. This makes sense, you know, it depends on the kind of gameplay style that you want to do. Like, you might have less room to be able to, like, get away from Steve on a stage like this, but above all else, the platforms are placed in such a way that you will be able to survive if hit off of a block by that platform height. But the platform makes it perfect to be able to camp on this stage because it's harder to approach him from above.
Just a rebound of that, you know, just kind of caught me off guard. I mean, yeah, Steffen's able to make it back, but yeah, the way that he ricocheted and just seemed to be going down, almost setting himself up for disaster. But, you know, gonna relapse, gonna get back into the groove of things. Gonna tack on a little bit of damage, but Vivi is not making it easy as he's stuck in the corner, getting a good edge guard going, but gonna make it back safely. Not until that down tilt, just catching the 2-frame landing.
Caught at that perfect awkward height for the Steve up B where he was able to get that forward air out in tow, just placed right below in front of the ledge. Gotta say though, no stocks taken yet. You know, Lucario's the kind of character where you're pretty much feeding the meter against him, right? But there ain't too much aura right now, only rocking 75%.
Hey,
that's the classic Steve bait right there. Oh my God!
That's a better classic right there. Just building up the wall, saving yourself from any harm, and with Diamond on deck, 165%, you're gonna hold on to that Diamond. You don't want to use it too much, right? But we're gonna bring it out now. 0%, and you know what? 94% damage. This is practically a dead Lucario, and most often than not, you often see the Lucario drop in the stocks pretty early because they want to build up that aura. But Vivi, nah. Vivi's gonna work with what he got, when he got, and however he got it. And you know, even then, that aura still, he's glowing.
Still prominent, man. Yeah. It ain't double, so it's not as strong as it is over there, but 94%, we do got a little bit of aura attacking up. Character gets stronger, you know, the higher the percentage is. You know Lucario, that's the drill.
Yes,
stacks with Rage on top of that, stacks at about 190 if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, it's not even really coming into play so far as Vivi is firmly up throughout this game so far. Still holding on about 2 minutes into this game to his first stock for sure, while already almost pretty much lapping Steffen in percent. He's doing a wonderful job of just playing very patiently around the blocks and knowing when to just throw out the nair on these landing approaches, man. Like, he's hanging back, you know, like whenever Steve likes to build up his setups for the block as the backer is going to take the stock, because guess what? You got that percentage tacked up, Steve's just going to hang on and camp. What does that mean Lucario gets? Free aura sphere.
Yeah, I mean, just the way that Vivi's been playing, you know, just spacing everything so well, tacking that beautiful usage of the anvil right there from Steffen, but even then, the quick reaction coming out from Vivi, saving himself, yep, TNT, one of those options that, you know, it's really hard to evade, but Vivi's just one step ahead, and now with Diamond on lock once again for Steffen, he's gonna bring it out, but this is, it's tough to really think about, you know. You're not looking at a Lucario with 2 stocks, you're looking at a Lucario with 2 chances of getting max aura at any point in time, and that aura is gonna be start be built up right now with that 64% damage.
Yeah, looking pretty good so far. Still up a stock though. This is just about.
Oh my! Wow! Really? Really?
I was just gonna say that was a very scary situation. You know, I was gonna say as the Diamond forward smash is gonna take the stock that was the best position you could possibly really be in as Lucario when you're at high percentage, but you're already up a stock. You know, that's where you want to be, right? At the end of the day, that also means you are at high percent, obviously, and you're more susceptible to die as that forward smash is going to take the stock. Now back pretty much to a dead even game, Gabe OG, but Steffen looking to be able to take this one with the multiverses down air.
Now this is definitely exactly what Vivi planned out. Not opting to match right there, gonna recover safely from the ground, but you know, 93%. You know, this is, like you mentioned, this is an even game, despite, you know, despite the Diamond in usage right now for Steffen. This could be anyone's game to win, and now we have a glowing Lucario in the mix right now, and this is literally just one hit away for any of these 2 players. Going for the forward smash, but the Aura Sphere gonna save Vivi.
Did you see the stun that he was in off of that forward smash right there? It's not often that you're able to really smash attack an Aura Sphere like that, but if you have something strong enough, like a Diamond forward smash taking out Vivi for the first game in the final stock right there, you're gonna be in a lot of hit stun at the end of that, my friend. Diamond. They're Steffen's best friend.
That's a reverse 3 stock too, you know. Vivi holding on for dear life, fighting for his life, but those last 2 stocks just kind of went away in a blink of an eye.
Lucario is... What are the first characters that come to mind when you think of what are the easiest characters to reverse 3 stock? I don't think Lucario is the one that comes to mind, right? The character that the higher his percent is at, the stronger he is. such as kill you with Force Palm at center stage at 25%, like this very player did to me many years ago in a Forge tournament. Not the easiest thing to do. A very big testament to the current #6 in the great state of New Jersey right now in Steffen. Beautiful play right there. Right back to small battlefield. Gotta say, it's pretty brave of Vivi to come back here. I think this is a very good stage for Steve, to be honest.
It's not like he played the matchup badly. It's just Steffen just started choosing the right options at the right time, calling out almost every single thing that Vivi was doing in the beginning portion of that game 1. But you know what? I mean, it's a neutral stage. It's not PS2, but it's as close as we're going to get to it. So, you know, I see a pretty even game. It's just Vivi got a little bit antsy. I feel like, you know, he got a little too confident towards the end of that game 1. And, you know, Steffen just kicked up. And Steve is not a character where you can't get comfortable at any point in time. They could just run away and start taking stocks.
No way. What kind of crazy reversal is that? If Vivi did that on purpose, they're a god. He's a god, honestly. That was a beautiful play right there on the part of Vivi on the way back in with the aura sphere. That is definitely one of the pretty much bread and butters of Lucario. Above 100% though, you're not going to have as much invincibility or intangibility on the ledge that time around. That's a huge hitbox. Definitely going to do it for Steffen's first stock.
And now here we go with the aura on deck, 18%. There's going to be a lot of damage that Vivi's going to be able to tack on if he's able to do so. But it seems like Steffen is just going to play a laid-back game, you know, just try to build up a little bit, just started crafting, trying to see if he can get diamond, maybe a gold on hand, just so he can start building up that damage. But no need when you have the up tilt train going, 48% right off the bat.
Beautiful bread and butter Steve right there, already up to 50. You know the drill. Getting those resets, trying to stack up the block just a little more so we can get another tilt normal on the ground, which would have set up for even more damage. Nothing doing on the part of Vivi, DIing that straight away, but he's not going to walk away from that without a clean 90%. I love the way that Vivi has been using Force Palm in this set so far. That is a good ranged option. The weaker the block is, it's going to be easier for just the projectile portion of the Force Palm to be able to get out. Yeah, he's not able to get the command grab at any point with that, but it's just a nice, quick, easy, and safe way to break through the blocks. Did you see that?
Oh yeah, that was a good commitment right there from good commitment right there from Vivi. Let me change the subject real quick because that was a beautiful usage of the counter and a good call out right there. That's gonna really you know, shift the momentum right now for Steffen because now he has to be very cautious how he decides to go about using minecart.
Yeah, for sure, my friend, for sure. And now the neutral's just going to get that much more linear in case you bounce off the blocks right there. Godlike on Steffen to just be prepared for that possible scenario right there, and even more so on the part of Vivi to get away. Yeah, this is like sort of like, you have a little bit of that like sort of like Pinkman option, that sort of like Pinkman gameplay style as the back air is going to take the stock right there. Vivi tying up the set real quick. What I was going to say is that you got a little bit of that like sort of like Pinkman energy of it, in that a big way of dealing with that matchup is you gotta know the best option that your character has at getting the Pinkman off of you. Or Rosaluma, that's that crazy reversal once again. What is your character's best option? Your specific character's best option of getting rid of the star? Steve is no different. What is your character's best move, best options to get and play around the blocks? Is it better for them to just be patient and play around it because they get like limit if you're Cloud or something, or Aura Sphere if you're Lucario? Or does your character have a crazy ranged option that can break through the weaker blocks and then wind up being positive on Steve at the end of it? It's all on you to know that with your particular character. And if you don't learn that, you're gonna have a trouble with this new and current meta threat in the form of Steve.
And I'm really curious to see how it is that Steffen's gonna go about, you know, the rest of this game, because we're seeing the way that Vivi's utilizing Aura Spear. We're seeing the way that he's using Force Palm as an option to just break the walls or just catch Steffen with, you know, the amount of range that those projectiles have. So, you know, Vivi's just doing a phenomenal job with the chasing. It seems like Steffen is just trying to get a little bit more craft, trying to get a little bit more of a setup, but Vivi is on top of him with the aggression.
Yeah, you can't exactly build with that craft box in the air, my friend. That is one thing that stayed true to the game of Minecraft. Instead, Vivi's going to try and keep Steffen at disadvantage for absolutely as long as he can in this game number 3. This neutral is just really being picked apart, just like a cluster ball between these two players right now. No stocks taken yet, pretty much virtually even %. Taking turns going tit for tat on the way back. This is nobody's game domineering yet.
Okay, with diamond and gold on deck as well, you know, Steffen's going to want to hold on to that. He's not going to want to use that way too quickly. Nice usage. The drift was there, but Vivi was on top of it, literally and figuratively. Gonna take that stock, but now he has to worry about an Enderman with diamond on hand.
That was crazy. The fourth down there was the one that did it at the end, just over and over and over again by the ledge, knowing that he was going to be able to get that hitbox out consistent and quick enough that Steve would have no way to really grab the ledge from the underside. Steffen never really thinking to go high, but that's a scary thing to do against a character with Aura Sphere to begin with. And as a result, we have Vivi with the stock lead for the third time and third and final time in this set so far.
Nice. Wow, and the immaculate DI coming out from Vivi right there at 146%. That usually is a dead character, but just like that, fair, not going to be enough to take it, even with Diamond on hand. And it seems like Steffen is really struggling to get the stock, and going to get punished with his own TNT.
That was absolutely crazy off of the recoil of that right there, landing in the exact wrong spot he could have, as the down tilt is going to be what takes it at the end there. 180% roughly going to do it finally. No survival DI is going to be able to do it at the end of that percent. So now Lucario's aura is in fact reset, but you're still up virtually over 100%.
Just the up tilts coming out from Steffen right now. The desperosity right now coming out from Steffen, trying to get a little bit of damage, trying to see if he can bring this back. But you know what? Steve is more than capable of doing that. And you see a lot of stone, a lot of iron to work with as well. Finally being able to craft, gets a lot of material going in his favor. Barely making it back as well. Those Magna hands, man. This character is blessed, but that's what we paid $5.99 for, I guess.
The mid-range is crazy. Steffen is doing a good job for the most part of understanding his danger zone in the neutral, but once he's in the air, once he's actually off stage, that's where he's getting hit by these Aura Sphere mix-ups. And the Aura Sphere itself, almost max rage Steve, not going to kill with the up smash at the top right there, and now we got virtually max rage 1 instead. But that means you're hanging by the ledge a little too long, like we talked about that intangibility. Aura Sphere once again, Vivi on par with taking out number 6 in New Jersey, 1 stock away from doing so.
And this is the perfect time for Vivi to start tacking on that damage. He has Aura built up. He has Steffen in a position where he's going to even things out. All right, yeah. I mean, that's just how Steve works sometimes. You know, you think you're in a comfortable position, and then Steve just hits you with a forward air into up smash.
Oh, man, and just so he was talking again, 67% by the blast zone. You saw Vivi actually getting a little impatient with the blocks, never using the force palm because he was at roughly 0% to break through the blocks that time, and now he got a little impatient just trying to down tilt his way through it.
Oh my gosh.
100% virtual deficit right here, but the Aura Sphere is going to try to even it out just a little bit.
Building up the wall is Steffen, and now finally has a diamond in hand once again. If he's able to get, he's finally going to have the diamond in use, and now it's literally a battle of 2 of the strongest items in the game. The auras, the aura and the diamond.
That was so unfortunate. She tried to counter the minecart again, but unfortunately he wasn't able to do that. He got caught in the command grab portion of it. Just got caught by the wrong hitbox on the wrong time.
That was
Vivi. This is like one back air by the ledge away, though.
That was very ballsy. Oh my gosh.
Wow. And Vivi feeling himself on that one. That was a firm get up right there, popping off to the crowd behind him real quick with the quick little handshake on top of that. You know that they're proud of that victory right there. Very much earned. Let's take a look at this play again, man. 69%. That's the perfect kill percent. Meme character, meme number, meme percent, meme aura. There you go.
He threw 2 F smashes. The first one was nowhere near, and then, you know, minecart coming in, costing Steffen. I mean, that was literally whoever got the hitbox was going to take that game, and Vivi just clutching out, and the pop-off well-deserved. I mean,
2 F smashes in a row, man. I think he thought. Did you think he was playing Mario for a second?
Oh man.
Did you think he was playing a character that can do that? Because apparently he is. Apparently he was a character that could do that.
Hey.
Wow. You know, funny enough, Lucario does step back a little bit when he does his forward smash, so that is sort of like Mario a little bit, except instead of the fire is blue. But whatever. That's Vivi advancing on to, I believe, winners finals.
Yeah.
Yep, there we go. That's a good place.